My name is Lacey Jane Brewster. I'm a third-year law student, and right now I'm a certified legal intern in the Indigent Defense Clinic. So, one of my cases was set for a jury trial. After we conducted our investigation, we thought that our client had a very strong story of innocence, and we were ready to argue that to a jury. So, under the supervision of my supervisor, because as a certified legal intern, I can only work in court if I have a licensed attorney supervising me, we went through an entire jury trial. So we started off drafting and filing motions in limine. We had to argue those. Then we went into voir dire. I got to do an entire voir dire. I even got to do a Batson challenge. And then after voir dire, we went into opening, and I was able to do the entire opening statement. And then the prosecutor presented his case, and I was able to cross-examine all of the state's witnesses, and then we went into our case, and so I was able to do the direct examination of all of our witnesses, and then we did our closing, and we ultimately the jury came back with a not guilty verdict in about 25 minutes. The courtroom initially was very intimidating. I just remember having to stop and take a deep breath as I watched the jury come in for the first time. It was one of the most surreal moments in my law student career, the fact that this was happening. The jury is coming in, we're getting ready, we're going ahead. And so it took a little bit of time to get my feet underneath me, but by the end of the trial, I felt like it was where I belonged. I felt like everything came into sync and that I was doing what I needed to do, and things started becoming more natural and less like robotic. I mean, I think a lot of law students dream of trying a case, and so having that dream actually happen in reality was surreal. I think having the opportunity to actually try a case before going out and practicing law is going to help me be a much better advocate as an attorney. Knowing the preparation and the strategy that goes into developing a theory of the case, and knowing how to pop back up when you've been knocked down is so important, and learning how to do that under the supervision of another person I think will really help me be a better advocate when I go out and practice with my own clients. Ultimately, I would like to be a public defender. So it's having the opportunity to try a case in a public defender office definitely will help me when I go out and have clients of my own.